I almost got 2 cats. Not 1, 2 cats this weekend. 2 cats.
What?
Yeah. Keegan and I went to Petco, and the cutest pair, I'm going to start crying, of little kitten siblings were there. And, like, they looked so much like Jack, but they just had, like, little white tufts on their chest. And they were just, like, so fucking cute. And their names were Star Wars themed, which, if you don't know, like, we name all of our pets after movie or book characters. Which, I mean, Star Wars was technically a book first, so, like, it would count.
Just to make it clear.
Just to make it clear. But,
but don't worry, the audience of Star Wars are nerds, so they'll probably know that.
Their names are Ahsoka and Vader, and those were already 2 names that were on my list, like, for
those are actually really good names.
pet names. Yeah. So I was like, this is perfect. And Keegan was like, let's get them. Like, he was like, I want to get... Yes, he was like... He was like, Jack would be so happy. Theo would love it. Like, let's do it. Like, let's just have 4 cats. And I had to be the one to say no. Like, literally me. I had to say no.
What the? I didn't see that for him. Not that I know he loves animals as much as
he literally
animals,
said, like, he wants to look into getting another cat, like, ASAP after this experience, because he, like, really realized how much he wants one.
What?
Yeah.
Are Phoebe and Jack not enough for you guys?
Well,
like, what's the deal here?
Like, Phoebe does not, like,
hang out with Jack.
Phoebe does not like to play with Jack. She does not like to hang out with Jack. So Keegan's always wanted...
He's feeling guilt for Jack.
Yeah, he wants to get a sibling for Jack. He wants to get, like, playful.
How can you guarantee that it will be Jack's best friend and not another Phoebe?
Because, like, you can tell.
And how can you guarantee that Phoebe won't get up and pack her bags and you'll have 2 cats again?
See, I was texting Gabby immediately because I was like, what do you, like, should I do it? I knew Gabby was going to talk me out of it. I knew I couldn't talk to you because I was scared you would say yes, like, do it. So I was like, Gabby.
Surprisingly, I'm like, I think I would stop you from getting 4 cats right now. Like, when we move to our compound farm, of course we'll get as many as we want.
Too much.
But yes,
in
where
my
you're
space.
Currently living, I think that's going to be a little intense.
3 is, like, too much, honestly.
I have 2, not that these are my cats, but 2, and one of them deciding to shit on the floor if you don't clean the litter fast enough is definitely beyond what I can deal with right now.
They do revolt. Like, my Jack does that. He will revolt if you slack.
Which respect.
Yeah, I respect.
But it'll be, like, barely a slack. And I'll be like,
know.
Oh, come on. Like, I really I did it yesterday.
Yeah.
And it'll be like I did it the morning of one day and then the night of the next.
Yeah,
sometimes.
they're pissed.
I'm like, your standards are that
I know.
high?
Like,
this isn't the Shangri-La sister. Like, there's only so much I can do here. Like, she has fucking... And, of course, it's a girl that fucking will shit outside of it. Like, I'm not going in there. And then Winston will just, like, his sandbox of heaven. He's like, the more shit, the better. I don't care. He loves it.
so funny.
Sometimes gender norms are as strong as animals.
Well, it's kind of reversed. Like, Jack is the prima donna about the litter boxes, and Phoebe like does not care. Like,
breaking the norm.
She just needs somewhere to go. He like is like, nope, it needs to be pristine or revolt.
See that? I think if you have one Mariah Carey cat, that's 2 cats. Like, just the work you have to do to keep them from
I guess so, but like I'm already kind of like in the routine of like, okay, I have to do this like literally every single day. Like, gotta be on top of it. If I'm not on top of it, like there is a revolution on my, hands.
Literally. Jack's like, they're fighting in the back. Like, you might not care, but I think it's fucking disgusting. And ever since they got that damn dog, our mother's been slacking and fucking putting blueberries in his fucking food. So you might want to shit on your shit, but I'm done with this, and I'll be using the floor until she gets it through her thick-ass skull. She's probably making matcha again instead of scooping my shit. My God. If that woman didn't feed me, I'd be out of here.
Oh my God. Do you have a direct line to his thoughts?
We text all the time. That's my guy.
Oh my God. Yeah, you and Jack are besties.
That's my guy. That's my little man. I wish he was like more of a snuggler.
He's so cute.
Like,
I know.
if I was his person, but I'm not. So
he has gotten more snuggly over the years, but yeah, definitely he does not like to snuggle for long.
That's my biggest fear, because like, not to steal the thunder of you possibly getting 2 more cats. But I am so excited to get a cat.
I know,
and like,
I'm so excited for you.
We definitely have to keep those updates going. Don't let me zone out on that and forget, because if you don't know, I am moving out of my apartment with roommates that have 2 cats. And and those 2 cats are the lights of my life. One of them specifically, we are bonded. We are together. We are one. He is my shadow, the love of my life. Like, I have had a lot of people's pets as my pets throughout my life and never my own. And I have to say, sorry to George. Won't even get into that one, but this one is gonna cut like a goddamn knife down my spine.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried.
So I'm not looking forward to the goodbye. Yeah, Carol's gonna have a lot of work on her hands, just dealing with. You're gonna feel my your hands, your fingers are gonna get wet when you're texting me back because my tears are gonna soak through the fucking screen. I can promise you that. But it doesn't matter, you know. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna keep going. Winston will never be replaced. That's like my biggest fear. Like, there's just not a fucking chance I will ever find a cat that has anything on him. He is the most perfect specimen I've ever encountered, truly. Like, his personality it's one of a kind, okay? You can't even convince me otherwise. And I hope I can just continue to give love, as you should, to new animals, no matter how much. One cannot be replaced. But yeah, I'm so excited, but also so overwhelmed. And that's my biggest fear. Like, how can you suss out if they're going to be snuggly? Because I'm sorry, I'm not signing up for a fucking independent kitty. I want that bitch obsessed with me in my lap.
I feel like you can tell, just like whoever has the cat usually can tell you, you know, like.
You really think? Because
yeah, like I knew Phoebe was not going to be, well, I was shocked that she's snuggly. She's the most snuggly cat in the whole world. The only problem is that she won't snuggle unless she knows you really well and loves you. And
but that's
you.
Most cat. I'm fine with that. I don't need my cat cheating on me with my guests. That's fine. I want her to be like, oh, or him. I think I'll be getting a boy. I don't even know. I want him to, like, my guests come over and right on my lap he is purring. Yeah. And they're like, oh my God, he's obsessed with you. Oh my God, so cute. Like, I don't need him to, like, it'd be cute if he spread his love a little bit. Like, he can be, if he could ever be as social as Winston. But all I really want
like
is
when I have guests over, Phoebe like hides, you know, like she's she runs and hides. But when it's just us, it's so good, you know,
which is beautiful because of course I want to be their number one no matter what. But I love how social Winston is. Like, people just fall for him. He has turned so many people, including my boyfriend that said they didn't like cats, into understanding the magic of cats. And I would love to provide that for people. Like, oh, you thought you didn't like cats? Well, meet this perfect cat.
I feel like they'll be able to tell if they're snuggly or not. Like, you'll be able to know when you meet it.
Well, I will be getting a rag doll. And listen, I promise I will have many years where I am walking into shelters and just fucking being like, well, I guess I live in a farm now. And I know this is a sensitive topic, as it should be, because rescue animals, okay? But at the same time, there's all these beautiful rag dolls that need homes too, and I'm fucking getting one, so piss off.
Yeah, we've talked about this on the podcast before, but, you know, I'm all about buying. If you're going to buy, smart. Like, you need to support a breeder that is doing it the right way. For example, my breeder, like, we signed a contract that said if for any reason I can't take care of this dog anymore, you know, it can go back. It's going to go straight back to the breeder, not to a shelter. Like, I can't give the dog away to anybody. Like, that's, like, they technically own the dog, you know? So, yeah, that's good because you know they won't ever end up in a shelter. So, you can always make sure that the person you're supporting is on the up and up, you know? There's steps you can take.
And I will need your assistance with that research because right now I like started dabbling and I'm just overwhelmed by like, who do you go to? Who's better than who? How do you know? And is there a way, like, if it's one's super expensive, one's not, is it almost like it's sketchy that it's not? Like, all these little tidbits, I'm scared. And like, I don't know. And I will always judge myself just because, like, I do agree, like, there is moral breeding, like ethical breeding. And then there is that little voice in me that's like, but there's so many cats to be rescued. Like, why is there breeding at all?
Yeah. Well, because there's, like, breeds, especially with dogs. And I think with cats, too. Like, but especially with dogs. Like, you need to have certain dog breeds because they're, like, you know, German Shepherds work for the police. Golden Retrievers are trained as service dogs. You know what I mean?
Ragdolls make cats super happy, and that's good for everyone.
Exactly. Like, I think that, like, having good breed conservation is important. Like, we don't want these breeds to go extinct. Like, that's what would happen if we stopped breeding, like we would.
And I've never even thought about it that
like
way.
then we would just have shelter pets, which is they're great pets, but they're all neutered, so like we wouldn't be able to make more of them, So
oh my god, I never even thought about that.
yeah, as long as you're not as long as you're not supporting someone who's contributing to the shelter population, someone who's breeding a bunch of pets, and then when they don't sell them, they drop them off at the shelter. Those people rot in hell. Like seriously, if you do that, like you're a shitty bad person. That's horrible. That's horrible. Don't do shit like that, and don't support people who do stuff like that. You're not rescuing a dog by adopting them or buying them from a shitty breeder. You're just enabling them to go do it again. So please don't ever support anybody who's doing that. But as long as you're not contributing to the problem. So you can.
Okay, that was very well spoken.
You can sleep at night.
And I needed that because I have my own. I wanted to talk out my turmoil because even though like I'm asking for the police to show up at my door with this topic, and I again understand the sensitivities because I care about animals like definitely more than people. Sorry, I do care about people a lot as well, but like trust me, like you're yelling at the right girl if you're telling me I'm in the wrong about it. But I just, as in the sense of like I'm with you, okay? Yeah. I want animals. Oh God, somebody call my PR team. No, I'm just kidding. But I just
have this reviewed before we post it.
I will never not think of the episode of Hannah Montana. So well done by that writer or writers.
Wait, which
where
one?
She gets in trouble for saying like her favorite state or something, favorite place to play a show. I can't remember the exact thing she gets in trouble for saying. And then she tries to like PR it. She's practicing and like Jackson or whoever are telling her like, they're like, well, what's your favorite color? And she's like, blue. And they're like, no. And she's like, what? Well, all the colors are so beautiful. Like, she's actively going through where you can't say one is better than the other. And it was just perfectly done. Yeah. Whatever. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is I want a fucking ragdoll really bad. And I think I might even know the name, but then I don't because you have to see it to know the name.
Yeah.
And I have a million names, but this one keeps coming up.
What
and
is
like,
it?
I'll just say it, even though like, you fucking bitches, okay? I'll just be honored that you're listening, but you fucking bitches. Shrimp.
That's so cute. I'm
like
obsessed. That's so cute. I'm obsessed.
So
I always
happy.
loved like sushi for a cat, but then like Kim Kardashian named her dog that, and I was like, now I can't do it. Yeah, but she has like 15 dogs. Have you ever seen like?
They're like all Pomeranians.
Yeah, and they're all just like in
somewhere.
tiny little cages with pee pads in the garage. And she just has someone who like is paid to like feed them and take them out like twice a day.
I really hope that is inaccurate because at least if you're that rich, you should have like the thing Paris Hilton has. Like she has a whole mansion for her dog.
Yeah, like she could pay.
As you should.
Yeah, but I
hope that's not true.
I mean, if it isn't true, somebody has a bunch of Pomeranians in a really nice garage.
Where'd you see these Pomeranians?
This came out like a few years ago, but it was on TikTok.
God, they're good at burying. God damn it, Kris Jenner. You have a little shovel in your fucking purse?
Yeah.
Bury it.
Literally.
Damn. That's wild. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't like any of that. But I do want to close that out since I did like be like, oh, cats. Let me tell you how excited I am for my cat. I get why you texted Gabby because she has a better head on her shoulders for such a thing. Yeah, no.
I knew it.
But I'm so torn on what I would have said because, like, one, don't send me a picture, else obviously I'd say get them right now. But
I didn't even take a picture because I knew I would just keep looking at it and
that
then
would
I'd
ruin
be
your
there.
life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are they still there, you think?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up. I've been trying not to.
I can't believe Keegan was like, wait, what the fuck? Let's get 2 cats right now. That's wild. If you do end up getting a cat or 2 or kittens, like, you better give me an advance to book a flight so I can be there when they're still tiny, is all I'm saying.
We do want to get one. We want to get an orange one, though.
You know they're batshit crazy, but I'm so down because they're so cute. You already have Jack, so I guess they can wild out
exactly. Like, I want to get him a crazy little brother.
Oh, my God. I kind of think his name should
and
be
Theo would love
Huckleberry. Huckleberry and Jack. I really need it.
I'm into it. I don't know what we would. We haven't even thought about that, but we definitely we got to complete all the colors. You know, we have a black cat, white cat.
Oh, I guess it's a peach, not an orange. I was thinking like James Giant
my
orange.
God.
Oh well.
James and the Giant Peach. Giant Orange.
Yeah, I wanted it to be an orange just to work with like the whole orange cat thing, and my brain was like, shit, it's a peach.
Peaches are
Also,
orange.
was James an ass man or what?
Wow, she really cracked herself up for that one.
Got him. Oh, got him. What I got?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm done with that. But I actually do have a weird topic before Carol's going to hit us with a still stewing
Yeah.
or survived it to end. We're doing some little quickies for you these past 2 weeks just because we like to keep you on your toes. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I would like to say something I learned or
Please
really
share.
learned that I'm passionate about. I was talking to a physical therapist. I don't have one. I was just talking to one. And I was saying, like, I'm very passionate about fitness influencers because as someone who never had a metabolism and from, like, as far as I can remember, like, was working out in some capacity, I hate the misinformation. I hate how much trends make you think that things are real science, and, like, trends and fitness just shouldn't go together because it's science and exercise, baby, okay? And that gets so bogged down because it's so easy, because it's happened to me a million fucking times. It could happen to me tomorrow. Like, it is so easy to fall for it all and think, like, oh, if I just try this new workout that's trendy right now, my whole life's gonna change. Like, just not how it works. It's just not how it works. And, like, it was such a great conversation because he was validating that so much and, like, jumping off it. He has a fiance, and he was like, she always wonders why her lower back always hurts. And the answer is, you like, women constantly overdo it. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't agree more. Like, I would be working out 6 days a week and think if I wasn't doing 7, then I wasn't trying hard enough to, like, be fit. And I think that's so common. I know so many girls that are, like, obsessed to the point that they do 2-a-days. Like,
that's crazy.
they just want to look like these people online, and they think, like, the harder I work, the faster. Like, I don't fucking know. Or they're putting on, like, that facade of, like, here's a timestamp of my day.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't fucking care about how many workout classes you went to. But it all comes from, like, thinking it will be this beautiful, like, Gracie Abrams lifting up her, like, where those abs come from. We don't know. Genetics? I don't know.
A lot of it is.
Science and exercise, baby. Yeah. But, like, and it's just such something that bothers me because of how many times, like, I bamboozle myself, like, hoping for a miracle. And it's like, there isn't one, and it's just the truth. And, like, anyone selling you anything else is just lying, and that could be so easy to fall into. But it's such a huge thing, and there's so many people getting these giant platforms because they have perfect asses, which, listen, I love an ass, but it's just like, people will do anything a woman with, like, a nice gym ass says. If she says fucking drink this, eat that, take that supplement, they will do it. And it baffles me and it upsets me, and I wish science could just ever be on the forefront of anything, including our own White House, you fucking orange freak.
Catching straight.
Ranting. This is a ranting week.
No, that's so true. And it's so hard too because so many people build a following based on their
lies.
Yeah, like, it might not be accurate. Like, they could, a lot of the way that they look could be influenced by, like, genetics, or they could have gotten surgery and you don't know. They could have just lied about it.
Coulda, shoulda. You come for me, hoodahs. Come for me, bitches, because something that I feel seen by is before pictures of Huda, okay? Her demons come from a place, and I can totally understand that place as someone who is not. Like, we all take our journey to feel as beautiful as we want to feel. And, like, I don't even want to hate on that. I'm just saying, like, there's probably people that don't think Huda has done anything to herself, which is mind-boggling to me.
Yeah, like, there's so many...
Because she's a fitness influencer.
Yeah. And there's so many people who have, like, gotten caught doing that, you know?
No, it sickens me. It pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm with ya.
So we were passionately talking about that, and it was so refreshing. He's like, truly, to grow muscle, like, the science is there. You do the certain reps each week, the weights, you need to do 2, maybe 3 times a week of that, then go on a few walks. If you like certain workout classes, do them on the different days, fine, but, like, you don't need to be like, and I'm just like, preach, buddy. Every PT, everybody, like, fuck these personal trainer fitness people. Get the PTs on the platform, baby. Get these PTs chatting on here, because, like, I'm about to be your manager, because there's so many videos I could think of right now. Want to close it out with this. Toe yoga.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let that sink in, Carol.
What? I don't know if
Okay.
I want to hear more.
I'm glad you're feeling how I was feeling. I'm just gonna continue on this quick. I'm gonna get this out for you right
Is this
here,
a
right now.
thing?
Yes. And I was talking to him about it, and it all came up because my boyfriend has fake ass plantar fasciitis. I this is an ongoing joke that I have. It's fake. It's
Fake
fucking fake. My
news.
boyfriend's lying. So that's cool. My boyfriend's lying to me. And
Or is he lying to
the thing
himself?
is, definitely. Every walk, I'm a walker. I want to go on walks all the time, and like I can be independent, and I've been solo walking, but of course having a boyfriend, how lovely. Let's go on a
Yes.
walk together. This motherfucker can't last 10 minutes with like, oh, my foot hurts, my plantar fasciitis. I'm done. Like, shut the fuck up about your foot. And so that prompted me to bring it up with this PT. I'm like, asking for a friend, literally. Is plantar fasciitis brought on by overdoing it, or can it happen, sorry to my boyfriend, underdoing it, like never walking, like never forced, like building those muscles? And he's like, yeah, like it's actually like pretty it's complicated in the sense that it's all kinds of ways that could lead you to plantar fascia fake-itis. And no hate to my plantars out there. I believe you guys. Okay. And that got us talking about feet, because I'm like, this is probably going to sound dumb to a PT, but I did kind of hurt my foot the other week, and I kind of feel like it's that thing. I'm going to push through. I kind of feel like it's that thing of, can you really even do anything for your foot, or do you have to just like
they're weird.
get off it when it hurts, or what? Like, you can't really do foot exercises. And there he goes. He goes, well, yeah, you can. Toe yoga. And I'm like, what? You should be on TikTok. Like, you could be viral right now if you tell everyone about toe yoga. So we'll be clipping this.
Yeah.
And he was like, I guess there is a PT
TikTok.
Man. Hey,
That
TikTok.
face you
If
just
he
made.
won't do it, we will. Okay. But he did say there is a man somewhere out here on TikTok going viral for toe yoga. So great for him. But I'd love to
Okay.
join. There's room for all of us here in toe yoga virality. So apparently, like, you can like build them up. There's even hand exercises. Like, you can be building those muscles. Again, apparently you are supposed to, if you want to try along with me, as I say this, everyone, you're supposed to place your foot on the ground. I'm going to use my hand just for video purposes, because like, I'm not going to be giving you my foot right now.
Not for free.
You're supposed to, for free. Let's call this finger like my big toe and all the rest of my other toes. You're supposed to be able to lift your big toe like this while the
Up
other
and
toes
down.
are down. Yeah, you're supposed to lift your big toe up and down while the other toes stay planted on the ground.
I don't know if
he
I could
says
do
this to
that.
me, and this motherfucker pulls out his foot and is showing me, and he's doing it. Foot's out, socked up, thank goodness, but he does it like seamlessly, like his toes shooting up there and shooting back down. And you know me, I'm like, oh, if he can do it, I can do it. I'll fucking kill you. I rip out, I'm like, okay, this feels weird, but I'll be whipping out my foot now. And I couldn't do it. And it actually, not only could I not do it, it sent chills down my spine. To think of my toes even separating, like, it just felt so wrong and disgusting, and I just couldn't even understand how this was supposed to be a relaxing yoga practice. Or not relaxing, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it for the life of me. And he's like, see, that's normal. The only reason I can do it is I have to show patients that it can be done, or else, as you're saying, like, you don't believe me. I'm like, yeah, I don't.
Okay,
This is
crazy.
insane. So apparently if I just keep trying to lift up my toe and keep my other ones down, I'll be able to eventually do it. But I had to get that out here, you guys. We can be strengthening our feet. And I think we should be, because they're literally bearing our weight.
Yeah, that's a
So-
good point. Maybe that would help.
And women wearing heels and whatnot, like, obviously I'm not wearing heels every day. I'm no Carrie Bradshaw out here, but when I am, and my feet hurt every time.
Oh, I hate it. I hate heels. It feels like a humiliation ritual or something.
If I'm in the mood, I feel very sexy. If I'm not, it's like
I
will
don't.
die
I
at this
never.
wedding.
I don't feel it. They make me feel so weird.
Interesting. I don't know if you found the right heel. Like, have you done like a block heel?
I've tried them all. I've tried them all.
Just interesting. We should unpack that.
Yeah, no.
eventually.
I hate-
Not on our short episode, but we should unpack it.
I was the girl. If I went to prom, definitely would have had like the Converse.
Oh yeah, but don't forget, she's the girl that didn't go to prom and was probably
Yeah.
wearing Converse while she didn't go to prom.
Yeah, probably.
And she had the anti-prom at Waffle House, which is actually sick.
Oh my god.
Sounds better than prom, but yeah. So everyone do your toe exercises. Go read about
Yeah.
toe yoga, watch some videos. We don't read anymore. Who am I kidding? And I'm going to try to come on here and say I can lift my toe like that.
I can't wait for the update.
We'll see. Yeah. I want to be doing all those things. Like, I'm not trying to turn, like, into... Can't even say it still. I'm not trying to get age and, like, be obsessed with all this stuff. But, like, I want a book of science. I don't want a book of shit. I don't want all the TikTok bullshit. I want a book, like, a little succinct book of, like, these things have been around for generations. Like, this works. Do this.
Yeah.
Where can I
go
find
back
that?
to
Like,
basics?
That's what I want. And I find it hard to even find those basics, like, online. I feel like Google and
Where's even, like,
everything.
the right source? I guess a doctor.
Like, do I have to go to school? Do I have to go to PT school just to know what's up? Like, I don't know. That's what it feels like.
I guess you just ask this guy. Ask him about...
Yeah, he's going to be my
toe yoga.
411, my speed dial. So I got another question for you, Doc. And I ain't giving you my insurance card. But yeah, that's all I have for my little notes app for this week. I'd love to hear what's got you still stewing or survived it. Just a reminder for all listeners, we used to every week do a still stewing or survived it. But as we've been around for a few years, left, came back, we want to always grow and have different dynamics on different episodes, but we will always bring it home to still stewing or survived it when a good story or just something that needs to be said by one of us comes up. And here we are to do that, Carol. We will say if she is still stewing or survived a story. So Carol's going to take it away with her still stewing or survived it right now.
Keegan and I were at a concert. It wasn't the Avril Lavigne one, but there was an opener, and she was not my cup of tea. It was just like a solo artist, and it was very like Billie Eilish was definitely what she was trying to like emulate, but I don't really think she quite had the vocals. So I would just say like everyone was really
trying to be Billie.
Everyone was really not like feeling her set, you know? So everyone was like very seated. Everyone was sitting, and it was great. I could see everything just fine, and it was all good. And there was like, it was very crowded in our area, but there was, empty seats around us. And so the opener comes on though. And once they start playing and kind of getting into it, people start standing up. And so the people in front of us stand up, and it's really loud, right? The music's playing really loud. Let's keep in mind, it's like a Wednesday concert. This wasn't like a,
That's a factor too, because like I am sitting at a Wednesday concert for as long as I can.
It was like chill vibes, for us. We wanted to just have chill vibes. So we were definitely planning on like sitting. And so like the people stood, and so I couldn't really see anymore. And Keegan just like leans over to me, and he's like, oh, like, can you see? Since like the people stood up. And I was like, no, I can't really see now that they're standing. And he was like, what? And I was like, no, I can't really see now that they're standing. And the woman in front of me turns around and is like, sorry, like, I'm really sorry. Like, I can't see if there's... I was like, no, like, I know. I wasn't complaining. Like, I was like...
I'm shocked she was even apologizing and you didn't get a lady like, bitch, you're at a concert. You can stand.
Right? No, she was this woman with her daughter. She seemed really sweet. But yeah, she was immediately like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, like, I wasn't complaining. He just asked me if I could see, because he was like, if you can't, because he could still see because he's tall, and so he could still see over like the people, because like the little girl was in front of him, so he didn't really have anybody blocking him, but I couldn't see. So he was like, let's move. It was like a very innocent conversation, but she just like turned around, and like I felt caught red-handed, like
no,
talking about her.
Okay. I'd be like, listen, I know I'm in it, like, not that anyone's in the wrong. I can sit, you can stand, like, we're all good here, but I wish you absolutely never heard that. No, I wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, I was just like, and I keep thinking about it. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe she turned around. Like, I feel so awkward.
I can't believe she apologized, like she did something wrong.
I know. I literally said, like, no, like, it's okay.
No, my husband just couldn't fucking hear me, and now you did, and I have to die.
Literally. But then we moved, and it was all good because we could just sit and see just fine.
Oh my God, and then you moved, and she was like, oh my God.
Probably.
Even be behind.
But at that point, I was like, I have to leave. Like, I can't.
Yeah, I would.
I can't sit here for the rest of the concert.
Did you take an edible for this concert?
Yes. So, like, that was also a huge factor.
That's back to the girl from the video, the princess girl. Like, I can't say anything to you.
I should have just looked at Keegan. Like, I defer to him.
Yeah, do an eye look and just be like, and when he's like, what? And you're like, don't you know what I'm saying, sweetie?
I sent you the video.
Sweetie, didn't you get the amount of blinks I just did?
Yeah. So I'm still stewing. For sure.
I wonder if I'm still stewing. I know there's something in here that I must still be
Something
stewing
rattling
about, but
around.
I've gotten way too good at blocking things out. There was one, like, just lightly angry client at work, and I'm like the manager that has to deal with it, which is like
stress.
crazy. Like, what am I supposed to do? And I learned, I guess this actually is still, yeah, okay, here we go, baby. I got one.
You're like, yep, pot of soup.
Wait a minute. Okay, I actually do, this will be a survived it, because, like, we'll get there. Spoiler alert, survived it. Or else you remember the stewing, you can forget the survived.
Yeah, true.
But she is honestly just, like, she sucks. Like, first of all, like, she doesn't, like, she's the one making appointments all the time and never showing up to them or moving them or telling me there's turkeys in her lawn and she can't get there. Like, she's whack. She's absolutely whack. And I shouldn't be in customer service because I don't have that kind of patience. I don't like you now. If we're having a kind of issue that involves customer service, I no longer like you. And, like, I just am not there. People that can do customer service, especially at, like, 5-star, like, fancy places with the worst of the worst rich people, like, I don't know how you have sourced that level of patience in your body, but I respect you. Like, I don't have it. I do not have an ounce of it. So the fact that I have to deal with someone who's mad about something that I don't think they should be mad about and I think they're dumb, okay? It's so hard to do. So I did, in fact, I want to always specify any talk about AI because I think people are too frivolously mentioning it and normalizing it. It is hurting the environment. Everything we do already hurts the environment, and now it's just getting worse. We all knew this would happen, but, like, I don't want to just be frivolous about it. So, but I did take it to AI because the first message I typed out would have got me fired. Like, I wanted to just, like, it was basically she was mad that her card got charged, but, like, she owed that money, like, legally. There's agreed upon amount that you pay if you're going. Like, it's a business at the end of the day. And this sum was very small. Like, I'm literally, there has been times where I'm like, okay, no groceries. Like, I'm not saying, like, I have so much money that I wouldn't be mad if, like, my card got charged, whatever. But it was very small.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 digits in the lesser category of digits of those 2. And I mean, it's $10. I don't even know why I'm, like, being weird. It was $10 I have no idea why I can't just say that. Like, I just don't want to disrespect anyone that's like, yeah, $10, that would change my life. I'm sorry to you. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, she signed up to come and, like, pay this money. So it's like, whatever. So her card, a new employee charged her card because it was on file. And, like, we obviously make sure if we're adding a card on file that's fine with the person, especially, like, we live in, you know, times where people's cards are getting, like, like cybersecurity, all that. But I think she came from a different, like, location, so maybe it was just on file. I don't know. It was no one's fucking fault. At the end of the day, she owed something. The person that worked there charged it when she came, and she sent an email attaching me and the billing department, so fucking mad about it, like, wanting to seek, like, someone needs to pay for this. Like, someone needs to suffer for, like, charging this card $10.
That's insane. And
my first response, it wasn't, like, first I typed it out, and I typed out the, like, what I wanted to say just to get it off my chest. And then I went back, but I still, when I sent it, the anxiety, like, flooded my body because I was home, like, I was out of work for the day, so, like, this is just my employee messaging me, and, like, honestly, like, it had been a while, so I did smoke, so that was a factor too. I'm like, how am I supposed to deal with this right now? But I sent something, and I kind of, like, my little employee is 20, like, she's literally so young, and she's like, ooh, you ate with that. I'm like, oh no, that couldn't be good. It can't be good if I ate with that. Oh no, I probably should have been more professional if I ate with that.
I think that's a bad sign.
No, I think it's a bad sign. But so I started spiraling, and a few days later, like, when the stewing went away, I reread it, and it wasn't bad, but it did end with, like, thankfully, like, it was basically, we'll take care of this, like, sorry it happened. thankfully it was a small sum. That's what I was doing about, because I had to. I know probably that's wrong as the customer service, but I just wanted to be like, because it's not wrong. It's not like it was in the hundreds or anything. Like, I'd be pissed if I saw someone charge my card and it was hundreds of dollars. It was $10, and so like I couldn't help myself. Like, I just put that little like, thankfully it's a small amount.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day. And even that had me stewing for like a few days. Like, oh my God, is this gonna come back on me? Because at the end of the day, you have to do customer service, no matter how annoying the customer is. But in the end, it was all fine. And like,
yeah, I think you did eat with that, and it's all fine. Like, both things are true. Although if I did get that response, I'd be like, uh-oh. You know?
Yeah. Oh, and she did respond to me eating yum yum yum, I'm so full, with another like, yeah, great, but I just want you to know like what employee. She wanted to know who did it. I was like, okay, babe, like, I'm the manager. You don't get names. Let's say it's all my fault.
You don't get to have revenge.
She wanted revenge.
That's crazy.
She even called again when she was coming in and was like, I thought we had moved on. I refunded her card. I thought we were over it. We talked, and she goes, yeah. So who charged my card?
Well, I'm so glad you survived it.
Survive, yeah. Overall, it's like, you're a maniac, and like, I will just give you $10. Yeah. Like, I really will, because I can't. I would so much rather give you
$10 right now.
Honestly, I'll give you $100. That's how much I don't want to deal with this.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, came out on the other side. I'm still.
Let's get me out of customer service, because I don't belong here. Yeah. I am not a patient person. Okay, I'm a maniac that could snap any minute. So.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
be coming at me.
That's very true.
With your fucking card issues. But yeah, I survived it, so no biggie, and I'm glad I got there. I'm glad I remember that story. And
me too.
We both got one in.
Yeah, me
Great
too.
Work.
It's been a while. We're back to our roots.
Back to our roots with a still stew and a survive vibe. Everybody come on down for the ride.
Oh, a rhyme? Okay.
Feeling silly in my delirium, where the delusion. Oh, just so everyone knows, one day, like, all the, like, just be delusional and, like, something will happen. Just know one day that'll wear off. The delusion wears off, and you have to stay with the reality of your choices, your actions, and all your decisions, thinking, oh, one day I'll just be. Yeah, no, it's not happening. So wake up, hit the books, go back to school. I don't fucking know, but don't do what I did. Okay? Because I can't get a job. I can't get a fucking job.
Oh my God. Okay.
And I'm a talented girl.
Kat's
and I'm charming.
Being overdramatic.
I'm fucking done with this goddamn fucking rabbit race. Fucking hamster wheel. I'm exhausted. One more cover letter will break me. And I can promise you that.
She's crumbling over there.
You know it's bad when you're excited just to hear back with a denial. Just to hear back something. All right, that's it. That's all I really have for everybody. I'm so glad we got here, because I will say at the very least, I am a picture of triumph, in the sense that I did not want to be here today. I did not want to do this. Carol was mad at me when we started, because I was so late, because I was putting it off. Respectfully mad, okay, but like, she was disappointed in me, like, for being bad at communicating, which I was being, because I just wanted to avoid this responsibility of the podcast. And I'm glad we got here and did it, because it felt good, always does. And love when I get a rant off, you know?
Yeah,
that was nice. That felt good.
That's beautiful.
Thanks. Felt important. At least something in my life can feel that way. Back to negative.
Yeah, I was literally about to be like, oh, boomerang, back to the negative. Yeah, well, let's go before we get darker.
It always storms on Negative Island, but I like storms, so.
Good thing you're in a boat.
Oh, no, I don't want to be in a boat if it's storming. Yeah, I'm on the way to therapy, guys. Seriously, it's getting really, really. Can someone just drag me there? Like, where are these, like, people that pick you up and bring you? Actually, don't send them to me. I know one day you guys will.
No, literally.
Don't send them here. It's only going to make me be super basic fucking white girl and play that Taylor Swift song about them coming to get me.
Oh my God, stop.
Like, you'll try to send me the psych ward, and I'll be like, wait, will you play that Taylor Swift song real quick? Will you play Fortnite? Thank you. And then I'll be like, okay, carry on.
You have to go put on, like, a wedding dress real quick. Like she's wearing in the music video.
Oh my god. Don't even. I think I need to go listen to that song right now.
All right. Well, let's go listen to that song.
Unhinged. Tell them where they can find us. Unhinged ass, gorgeous ass, beautiful ass, lady ass.
You can find us at Pretty Much Fine Pod on Instagram and TikTok, and Pretty Much Fine on YouTube. You can also email us at hello@prettymuchfine.com with your still stewing or survived it stories. If you enjoyed this episode or this podcast, do us a huge favor, drop that link in your group chat, share it with your friends, let everybody know how much you love us, and let us know how much you love the podcast. Leave us a review on Apple or Spotify. 5 stars. Really helps us out. I love Kat's interpretive dance. That's always happening.
Thank you. I decided to make it part of this podcast, and there are days, if you really notice and you're really being attentive with the video, that I am zoned out by the end, and then and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do my dance. And that does happen sometimes, but always by the time it's 5 stars, I'm back, and that's the best I can do.
Well, I'm glad you got back.
And I'm glad that you have your perfect little spiel down so well.
Yeah.
Because we're a real legit podcast, and you guys should get on the train. I feel bad for anyone that's not on this train. It's a really cool train, and it's a speed train all the way to the top. So come on down.
Hell yeah. All right. Well,
all right,
we'll
Carol's gonna go heat up her lasagna. She's been acting like she got a cooked dinner. Little does she know that we're actual friends outside of this, and I know she meal prepped on Sunday. So what's the rush?
It's true. I did. I'm excited.
Love you guys.
All right. Bye.
Miss ya.